I mean, at this point, it's just ridiculous. Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is Toby, and welcome back to the Unorthoblocks server. This is episode number 5, and someone needs to be pranked back here. Someone needs to get a taste of their own medicine. But first, we'll have to find out who it was. And I do believe that the glasses were made by LadyBeckzilla, and I think that the mouth may be made by Forge himself. I don't know, I just have a feeling it was Forge, because we did that thing over in his house, so he added this thing onto our house. I don't know. Anyway, I have been working a bit on the storage room that we made in the last episode, and now it looks like this. Now, this is not the only stage of the storage room. This up here is only like for the various stones, woods, and dirt and sand. However, if we go downstairs, you're gonna see that we have been working a lot on, well, here is the various colors of glass and wool, and at the end here we have prismarine, we have gravel, we have quartz and bones. And then if we go inside here, this is our nether section that I've been working on, because I have been grinding a bit for the various nether stones, or what you call them, nether bricks. Here we go, because we need that to build our base whenever we get to make that. And while recording this video, actually, I think that 1.15 is set to release on Wednesday, the 11th of December. But I have no clue on when the server is going to upgrade to 1.15. Anyway, this is our shop that we also made in the last episode, and I want to see if we made any profit. And we do! We have made profit. That's so cool. What's this? Like 48 gold. That's actually pretty good. And then I have my restock down here because I can't be bothered to go all the way back just to fill up name tags. I've also made this little thing here, and the prices for these fish are 1 stack for 16 iron, 1 stack for 32 iron, 32 tropical fish for 5 diamonds, and a stack of pufferfish for 32 iron. The prices are kind of made after the rarity of the fish. As you may know, the cod here is the easiest to get. After that follows the salmon, which is the next most easy fish to acquire. Then comes the pufferfish, and then comes the tropical fish. When AFK fishing, they are very, very rare, so that's why they are set to 5 diamonds. But nobody seemed to have bought anything last I checked. Ooh, someone bought a stack of salmon and also a stack of cod. 48 gold and 48 iron. Now we have one last shop to check right over here, which of course is my stone shop. Have anybody bought anything here? A stack of andesite, a stack of stone bricks, and a stack of stone. Okay, we've made some serious profit since last episode. That's quite cool. Despite how weird it looks and how it has nothing to do with a house, I'm gonna keep it because it is quite cute. I like it a lot. I want to take a quick peek around the server because people have been building like crazy. I know Bait is working on her base over there, and Gray has made this nice little pond. It's a very, very large pond, but it is very, very cool. I don't know what Forge has been up to. I know he's been on the server here and there, but other than really just putting a mouth on top of my house, I don't know. I don't know if it is him, but I would put my money on Forge. Nano hasn't really been doing a lot. I know Loon has worked on his island over there, and we have Edge's little garden up here, and Remington's large smelter. It is really cool looking. I really like it actually. With the smoke on top there, it really looks cool. I like this a lot. But I also know that he's done something over here. I think this is a flower factory. Lethal Enterprise dye factory. Okay, so a dye factory. We have bone meal, we have cacti, and more bone meal. I don't think we're allowed to go in there. Let's go upstairs and see if there is anything interesting up here. You can see the end of his actual flower farm up there, and I believe that that's it for now. He is working on it because he is very dedicated to his little flower farm or flower shop, which I believe him and Bex are doing. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they're working on a flower shop actually. I was very curious because I didn't know who owned that, but I think it's DatNerd. Looks pretty sweet. I like it. Also, we have the horses in the back. Horse tag is attached. I don't have a hat, that's Maddie Black, but the boots, they are blue to... I'm not. Not much else has really happened here. Oh yeah, we've been grinding with the skeleton skulls, and we now have 3, so at some point during this week, hopefully we're gonna take on the Wither. So there seems to be a theme around this server with putting faces on people's houses. I'm not thinking of anything in particular. But don't you think that this wall right here looks a little bit bland, a little bit dry? I think we should do a little bit of a modification, so to say. Isn't he cute? I really like him. I really do. I don't know if Forge is though, but I really like him. Now, I don't just want this to be a face. I want this to be a proper prank. So why don't we go ahead and put a top hat on him? So as you probably can tell in this clip, I had a very hard time actually making this top hat because we don't have many sheeps around here, and to get wool you obviously need sheeps. But that really wasn't the problem. The problem here was black dye to dye the wool black, because there were no squids spawning whatsoever nowhere. So it took me so long to find like any squids and get the black dye that we needed for the wool. But I think we did manage to do a pretty good job, and it turned out pretty okay. I mean, that just looks amazing, to be honest. I hope he likes that, because I definitely like that. And yeah, I did this because I believe that it was him adding a mouth to my house after Bex. I believe Bex. I think it was Bex adding the glasses. I believe that she did that, yeah. And then I have a theory going on that Forge added the mouth underneath. I don't know if that's true though. It might not be. But now we have made our prank, and I really like how it turned out. Hopefully he does as well. I really hope that he just walks away from his house without noticing that. And when he comes back, he's like, wait a minute, what? I really hope that's the reaction we get. Oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks so good. I really like that. I don't think he's going to be the only one who's going to be a victim of a prank though. I want to prank the inn as well. The thing is that Bait, DatNerd, and BeckzZilla are the only 3 people that lives in the inn as of right now. So we could get 3 in 1 if we are lucky. But if we open the doors right here, we have a little bit of an introduction, or I don't know what you call it, like a big sign that tells what the inn actually is. I guess it's more of a blackboard maybe that tells you how the inn works and stuff like that. But imagine someone coming here. Doors are closed, right? You open the door and you see an armor stand with a phantom head on it. It's not going to be the biggest of pranks, but it's going to be just a little bit fun. The thing here is we need to rely on the unexpectedness, that is, opening the door and not expecting a phantom to be there. Let's recreate how I think it's going to look. La 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 la, I'm LadyBeckzilla. Ah! I gotta say though, the shopping district is looking so nice. So let me show you guys around. Obviously we have the Eagle Enterprise blacksmith right here, the Eagle Enterprise stone shop over there, and the Eagle Enterprise fishing shop right there. But as you probably noticed, there are a lot of other shops. We did this in the last episode, which is more of a minigame than a shop, but it kinda is a shop. It's kind of a hybrid between a shop and a minigame. I like it though, it fuels my gambling addiction. This right here is Edge's Mending Emporium, which is out of stock at the moment, which is kinda sad because I wanted a mending book. We also know the wood shop right here. It's Bates, it look amazing, and we've been here a couple of times already, so that's a pretty good shop. I like that. Over here, we have LadyBeckzilla's, chicken emporium? Yeah, chicken emporium. 4 stacks of eggs for 1 diamond. I thought it was 4 stacks diamonds for 1 egg. That would be weird. I mean, props to her if she ever sells an egg for 4 diamonds, or 4 stacks of diamonds rather. That would be quite impressive. But you also have coming soon cooked chicken and coming soon feathers. So we might check that out whenever it is coming. Over here, we have the Lethal Enterprise. Of course, our rival company. And it's owned by, I believe Remington is the owner and operator of the Lethal Enterprise. And he sells, in this shop, he sells prismarine blocks, which I already have bought a bit of. We have the normal prismarine and we have the prismarine bricks. Hopefully he adds dark prismarine in the future. This is the first shop ever created, again by Lethal Enterprise, which is the quartz for quarters. And we've already been here, so I'm not gonna take much time on this one. We have the iron shop, which I blew up. I'm sorry, Gray. Creepers are evil creatures. It's called Hammer and Anvils, and is also a blacksmith type style shop, but of course mine is better, even though it's smaller, but we don't talk about that. We have my fishing shop right there that we already have taken a look at, and then we have the, what's this called? Calcium Heavy Deals, and he has a little bit of a quote right here. Drink milk to strengthen your bones so we can sell them. Of course it's owned by Lethal Enterprise. Who else would come up with such a quote? And I think that is all the shops for now. I was debating on whether or not to put another shop here where we sell concrete in the future, maybe, because people would like that. I think people is going to use concrete quite a lot when we get our hands on that, or when we get the ability to actually, you know, mass produce concrete. Because we still just started the servers, so people are not going to be able to have like mass production of concrete at the moment, but hopefully we are in the future, and hopefully I'm gonna be the one owning that shop. Also, I put a little pigman head right here. I just thought that was a nice little detail. But I think that is going to do it for this episode of Unorthoblocks. I know it's a short one, but I do have a lot of things planned for the future, so stay tuned for that. And if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below. If you really enjoyed and you yet aren't subscribed, make sure to click that red button down below, click the bell button, all of that stuff. And I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!